Hey everyone, it's Presley at ActiveGames.com here, and this is probably my last video on this channel. So, quick announcement before we get into anything else. I have a new YouTube channel. It's called Not That Presley. I made it because I made this YouTube channel when I was 7 years of age, and pretty much every single day of my life between the ages of 7 to 12 is just up on the internet on this channel, and I don't know how much I want that associated with my new content, because, you know, I'm a teenager and that's embarrassing. And so I'm starting a new channel called Not That Presley, which is going to have an intro video coming out within the next couple of days or so, hopefully, which goes a little more into depth into why I created a new YouTube channel and why it's called Not That Presley, etc., etc. So if you still want to see this mug, go subscribe to that channel instead, because I won't be posting here anymore. There'll be a link in the description below. Alright, without further ado, it's Bookmas time again.
It is
already.
Bookmas time again. Yeah.
It really doesn't feel like it's been a year. 2019 went by so fast. It's almost 2020.
It feels like it's about Bookmas time to me.
Does it?
This year it does for some reason. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think starting school has definitely like sped
Sure.
up time.
Sure.
Like it felt like all of October didn't happen, like at all.
Right.
July wasn't real. Like it's.
So what is Bookmas?
For those of you who don't know already, Bookmas is a tradition that we do where the 12 days leading up to Christmas, both me and my brother get a book as a gift.
The 12 days of Bookmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's one of our favorite traditions because I've always been a really avid reader, although I've been in a reading slump recently. And so I'm hoping that Bookmas will sort of help pull me out of that.
Yep.
And I'll have like a bunch of new books to get really excited about reading.
Cool. So, yeah, what we do is you guys recommend books that you think Presley or her little brother Cooper will like, and we'll give you a little bit of a taste right now for what Presley's into and what Cooper's into, and then you guys make a bunch of recommendations. We buy the books based on those recommendations. We'll write your YouTube handle, should I say handle? Your username in the book, into the year, so that Presley's like building up this library of books that have all come from recommendations from subscribers, which I think is really awesome. Like, we really love all of those books. And so, yeah, we're really looking forward to see what you guys... It's always amazing recommendations. Sometimes it's things that, oh, we thought about that would be a good thing to get and we should check that out. And sometimes it's just out of left field, stuff we'd never heard of, but we love some of those books. I tend to read a lot of the books, too, just because I'm an avid reader. So I dive in and read a lot of Presley's books. I read a lot of Cooper's books to him, so I get to read both.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the gist of the idea, right? So we love to read. We always want to do Bookmas. And we really love involving you guys and getting recommendations because it introduces us to a lot of really cool books.
Yeah.
I think you guys know Presley pretty well by now, so you guys are pretty good at recommending books, but why don't you tell us a little bit about what you'd like to see?
Yeah, obviously my biggest priority is queer books, especially like if you have indie queer books. That's sort of what I'm into. Like, I want to support smaller creators making LGBT plus books. Surprisingly, I've read enough LGBT plus books now that like a lot of the super mainstream LGBT plus books have actually started becoming cheesy to me, which is super weird. 'Cause I'm a big fan of cliches, though. I don't care if the book is the cheesiest thing in the world. I'm a big fan of the Penumbra podcast. I can go real cheesy. So I really want to support LGBT plus creators specifically. Like LGBT plus creators writing about LGBT plus characters, less just like having one throwaway LGBT plus character.
Yeah.
Well, that's still cool. I really like personal narratives. I super fell in love with Donna Tartt's writing style. I'm really digging what she does right now, like her 800-page rambly books. I love it. I love her writing style a lot. I've been meaning to pick up. I read most of The Goldfinch, and then which I loved, and I'm really interested in the concept of The Secret History, which is also a Donna Tartt novel. So if you have more things like along that writing style.
Dante Loretto Saves the Universe.
Yeah, Aristotle and Dante is so fantastic.
Aristotle and Dante.
Dante Loretto Saves the Universe. It's Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe.
There you go. But Dante Loretto Saves the Universe would be a really good book too, though, for what it's worth.
Hey, Dante,
I would read that.
You have a pitch.
I would totally read that book.
Yeah, and so I've also recently lost my copy of Ariane Dante, which makes me so sad. But I love that book too. And so yeah, if you've got like tender gay novels, hand them over.
Queer sci-fi?
Queer sci-fi. Sci-fi is my favorite genre. Give it to me. Yeah, just like listen to the Penumbra podcast and think real hard about what someone who likes the Penumbra podcast would want to read as a book, and then just tell me. And like, this is not a super strict thing. I don't only read LGBT plus books, but I enjoy seeing those narratives a lot. And so yeah, if you have anything fun. Also, I'm reading a lot of classics right now. I want to read a lot more classics.
Yeah, classics. I think historical fiction would be really good.
Yes.
A genre for Presley to dig into.
What's your favorite version of Hamlet? Give it to me.
I think space. Anything that has a lot to do with space, like scientifically, not just space
Sci-fi.
opera and sci-fi, but
if you
actual
have
like
good
info.
scientific space
Yeah.
operas, though.
Yeah, sure. Hard
Mwah.
sci-fi that's space related would be
Yes.
great. Yeah, Cooper's reading an Ursula Le Guin kids book right now. I'm kind
Ursula
of,
Le Guin writes kids
yeah,
books?
my mind's kind of
What?
blown by that. But anyway, yeah. So okay, I'll do Cooper duty. So Cooper is obsessed with Encyclopedia Brown. So that's the best recommendation that I can give you. He loves nothing more than I read the story to him, and then we spend half an hour trying to figure out who did it and why and how we figured it out. Like he really loves that process. We ran out of Encyclopedia Brown books. We may have read all of them at this point, or we're getting close to reading all of them. And so I'm actually reading him The Familiars right now. So we started The Familiars, and he's super into that. He's kind of enjoying it. We're reading like even a little bit less than a chapter at a time. I would say he's not quite Harry Potter yet. I don't think he's patient enough to sit and listen to a bunch of Harry Potter, but a book about like The Familiars or maybe Warriors or something along those lines he would be okay with.
Rick Riordan's books.
It's possible.
I think he's getting close to digging that style.
So somewhere kind of in that genre, and anything you can recommend that has that element of he gets to participate, right? Like we tried the Hardy Boys, and he didn't really dig the Hardy Boys, and the Hardy Boys is less like here's a setup, can you figure out what's going on? Mm-hmm. Like he likes like brain teasers, and he just likes to figure things out, and he likes to be involved. So like actually,
Case of the week kind of
like a choose your own adventure might be really good if you have a favorite like classic choose your own adventure book. I bet he would kind of dig those. We haven't tried one yet, but like making decisions and being involved in the process, I think is something Cooper loves.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the guidance I would give for him. And he's what, like 8 now?
You never must know. I thought he was 8 last year.
He's 8.
He's 8. I was right. He's 8. So you can kind of also go by he's 8
last year.
And so I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like 14, 15?
Yeah, I'm 14.
14. Presley's 14.
1/2-ish.
Yeah. So there you go. You can also just kind of go by age appropriate stuff. Although Presley reads way above.
Don't
Presley reads above, Cooper reads below, so don't worry too much about that. But something in that genre that you loved or in that area that you loved would be perfect for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just give me gay stuff. Do it.
Yeah. So get them in.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to press the subscribe button down below, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.